Anyway, though, eventually, like I say, basically what happened was a bunch of people were putting pressure on some other people, and eventually those people realized that those people were just people or nothing, or those people had me or whatever. Anyway, a lot of people basically dug themselves a deep, 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 deep hole. JFK the most. Yeah, he believed older JFK or something like that. Like I say, Nixon basically treated his younger clones like idiots. He force fed them fake information and basically had them thinking some really crazy ass shit. Jimmy Carter was crazy too, and he basically somehow got himself into a sex bot or something, or downloaded a personality type of himself into a sex bot and was running around like some sort of whatever. Like I said, the thing didn't even realize that it wasn't alive. It thought that it was blah blah blah. It was having sex and raping women and all kinds of stuff, and it thought that maybe it enjoyed it or something. It was just a really confused robot. Couldn't even feel. It was just running out a program, a planned script. A bunch of people set up a bunch of robots to basically run out scripts in the universe. Like I said, those scripts included death and destruction and saying a lot of stupid, crazy ass shit. I had to hunt them all down and kill them, which I did. If not, they were eventually just going to kill me or everybody else. Mostly they were a problem for everybody else. So, and eventually they weren't even trying to attack me. They were actually trying to attack the humans on the colony. Like I said, I had this mining operation on this one colony, and they actually didn't attack me. They actually attacked the humanoid town. And were trying to take over the human town. And it's like, I don't know why the fuck you're bugging with them, but so so I actually protected a town that I didn't have to. Because it's like, well, I'm here too, so and I can hatch 500 exoskeletons at a time, so attack. Anyway, some humans found out the hard way what exoskeleton life forms can do. There's egg. They're eggs. Need one? you know, like that's what I had. I could hatch thousands or 500 of them at a time or more. I mean, technically, it might be possible that somebody saw my exoskeletons as basically their way to try and control the universe. But it's like, well, they are intelligent. They do figure it out eventually. I said they're not stupid. I don't ever do stupid life, and I don't ever do follow you, yeah, life forms either. I do what's going on here? Oh, oh, okay. Like I said, I do intelligent, smart, sentient life forms that think, feel, act, make choices of their own. That's the kind of life forms that I created. Even my exoskeletons, they had a very basic rationale thing, but basically they still made choices and could think and could calculate and look at a problem and take it apart and put it back together again and understand what was going on. I never did march, 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 stop. Now, face left, attack. I never did that kind of life forms. I never did like stupid joystick like life forms. I never did that. I always did like the better life forms, where it's like, there's a problem over there, go rescue him. That's the kind of life forms I created. The kind of life forms I could look at a problem, analyze it, decide, invent, create, and overcome. That's what I did. That's what humans are. That's why you're so great. Anyway, those are the kinds of life forms I created. I also created exoskeleton life forms and 1.5s. They could invent, they could think, they could feel, they could do everything. They could rationalize a problem. They could see past the open face things to the background of what's really going on. It's part of inventing. Basically existence. That's what I did. Anyway, this existence is what's here on Earth and on every other planet out there. I was a very successful creator of life. Later on, I was kind of like a protector of life a little bit. Anyway, though, but whatever. But that's who Lucifer Star was. That's who I am at base. It's more than just the Titanic. It's more than just some mining colonies. It's more than just one planet. It's more than just the Borg. It goes into the actual existence of everything in the universe. Like I said, I was very old and very epic, and I don't really care. It was 100 trillion years ago. It's 59, 70, 30 trillion years ago. You came into existence in a universe which for which I had played a huge major role in. And like I said, I don't really care. But I'm that one in a million person or life form. And it doesn't really matter. It's not a lie, it's not a script. I just didn't care to reinforce it and I wasn't stupid enough to run around with a gun. Besides, a lot of people, they wanted me to run around with stupid like a gun so they could just shoot me and kill me, and then before I could tell everyone who I really was. Lucifer Star, epic creator of everything, or which led to everything. I was like, it doesn't really matter. I can die, I don't care. They're trying to kill me before. Anyway, I'm more than just a president. I'm more than just the builder of the White House and the owner of the mine. Anyway, most of my stuff was actually exoskeletons because, while I liked humans and everything else, they had their own life to live. Like a lot of humans were like, "Do you want us to do anything for you?" And it's like, go live your own life. I got my exoskeletons. I got everything I need. Now my exoskeletons might be dead or gone or just off somewhere else. I don't really care. Like they brought me here to kidnap me, to try and hold me hostage or try and fuck with me. It wasn't to worship me or care about me or love me. I know that. This happens to just be one of my planets. There's 120 or 900 or trillions of billions of planets out there that are also technically mine because I built them. I don't really own them anymore. Like I built them and then I was like, whatever. I don't need all these planets and galaxies. Like, I built them, but hey, who cares? I just did it for fun, for the science, for the just to prove that I could do it, and basically I just had a great time of it. Like I said, once you build one star, you start building other stars, and once you really get into it, you just kind of keep going. It's kind of like mining. It's like building a car. It's like building an aircraft, or like programming a game. You start doing it, and then you get so good at it that it's just like enter, got it. And you just become that one expert. And that's what I was. I was that one expert of genetics, life, existence, particles, everything. I didn't really care for it. It wasn't that I was trying to do it. It's just, I enjoyed it. But anyway, whatever. Other life forms were like, could you create some stuff for us? It's like, okay. I had done it. So, once you create your first star or first galaxies and everything else, and then by the time you get to your 10th galaxy, it's like, yeah, we do this all the time. And other people were doing it too. And like after a while I was like, well, whatever. It's just standard procedure. We got so standardized about it. Anyway, I don't really care. It's not like I'm trying to puff myself up or anything like that, or pretend or be like, oh, I'm so important. It's like, well, that's what I did, but I'm Lucifer Star, but whatever. Like, I'm probably the most understated life form in existence. I don't really care. Like I say, I had a lot of fun of it. I did it for the fun. Eventually, humans were being really annoying, attacking me with rocks and all kinds of stupid stuff, and just being really stupid about it. And it's like, basically, like from the very beginning, or from like third step, they're basically humans. Humans decided to go with epic stupid. It's like, I don't know why you chose epic stupid, but you did. And it's not like everyone. Like eventually the Middle East gets a clue. Eventually, like Chinese and even India is like, oh, it's like, well, this is what's really going on. You can listen or you cannot. I don't really care. You can wait 500 trillion years to figure this out, or you can figure this out today. Or you can just use what I say as a comparison sheet to what everyone else says. This is what I know to be true. This is what I did in the universe. This is the great time I had. Now, there's also nanotechnology life forms. There's all kinds of life forms out there in the universe. There's bacterial life forms. There's humans. There's exoskeletons. There's 1.5s. Everything just kind of continues going out. They just keep reproducing and building more until they eventually get sick of existence and basically decide to end their own existence or whatever. Most of them go, I don't really know what they do. I don't know what they do once they do whatever. It's like, I just created them and it's like a flower garden. And then bye-bye, bye-bye. I was just the epic creator of everything. And then they do whatever. I didn't follow them. I was just like, I got my own little spot. I'm happy here. So, not here, right here, but I was happy just splunking through the universe. So, anyway, this was my little corner of space or existence. And so, I've been here a while. 100 trillion years. Don't really care for it, though. I could be dead. I don't care. Like at least 100 or probably 50 other life form types have basically been like, oh, okay, bye, we're done. And just gone or died or whatever. I don't really know. I just, I didn't really feel like not existing, and I didn't really feel like I was just wandering around doing whatever. So, anyway, I don't really care. I just never actually really lived as a person. Like, a lot of people are like, you used to party, you used to do that. Like, no, that was somebody else. Sorry. I didn't party. I didn't get drunk. I didn't go shoot people. I didn't do any of that.